everybody, welcome to Sleepless Bots. This is Emmanuel Kessie, aka Brad Penny. In this video, we're gonna be reviewing my Contact Us bot, and this bot is pretty much a lightweight chatbot. It's not a complete full bot. It's just something that you could use as a subsidy or a plug-in, if you would. To your your already existing chatbot. Okay, so it just mainly focuses on the Contact Us section. I thought that part is a very important part of your chatbot that many people don't pay that much attention to. So I took it to my lab and try to expand the features of it, okay, to make it a little bit more comprehensive and a little bit more useful for your customers or for your leads. So we're gonna spend some time to check it out. I'm gonna try to keep this video short, so I will recommend that you check the description area of this video. There should be a demo link in there. All you have to do is just click on that link and you'll get to interact with this bot in real time. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep the video short, so I'll cover as much as I can in the features, but take your time, click the demo link and interact with this bot as much as you can. All right, so let's take some time and check out what this Contact Us bot is capable of doing. Okay, so I do have this mobile view demo here. I'm just gonna click on the ref URL that I created for this bot, and it will pull this up for us. So this is gonna be a demo view. Okay, so you may see me bouncing back and forth. We're just gonna focus on the Contact Us area, okay, but we're just gonna try to check out all the features that comes with this. Okay, so you could see right over here we have the call us button. This allows them to call you directly. It's just a pretty basic call us button. Okay, so all they need to do is just click right over there, and then it will prompt them to use any one of the call apps to call your store or your restaurant or whichever it is. Okay, so the other one is business location. Okay, so business location, let's go ahead and click on that real quick and let's see. Okay, so we got this option right here. It just gives them the address. I use the local Chipotle place. Okay, we also gave them a number, we gave them business hours. So you see, the whole idea is just to enhance user experience, give them what they need and a little bit more, make it easy for them to get all the tools they need, to find you, to call you, make it easy for them. Okay, again, we brought the call button here as well. Again, guys, you can edit this thing any way you want it. Okay, this is just for demo purposes. All right, so it doesn't have to be exactly this way. Okay, all these samples are just for demo. Okay, so let's go ahead and click directions. Right, now that they know your address, they're likely gonna need directions to the place. Okay, this is another option you could use. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but you could use this also as a way to direct. You could also use it for your address, hours, directions as well. All right, so once they click on this link, we're gonna make it easy for them to get GPS directions to your store. Okay, so the whole idea is not to let them click too many buttons to get the GPS direction. Some people might be driving, right? For example, you don't want them to have to be typing in information into GPS and address and all that. It's not that convenient. So all they need to do is just click access directions right here, and Google will pinpoint where they are geographically. Okay, using longitude and latitude. Google will pinpoint their location and Google will also identify where the destination is. That's the Chipotle place. Okay, so all they need to do again is just tap, like write that link at the bottom right here. Once they tap it, Google will calculate everything and will try to give them the GPS navigation, to the location. So right here, as you can see, it pinpoint my location and it pinpoint also the address where you're going to. Okay, so it will say something like, let's see, alright, so as you could see, they didn't have to type anything in there, right? All they did was just tap, and then it calculates everything for them, and then they're heading right to your place. Okay, got that? All right, so let's let me get out of this area right here real quick. Okay, all right, so yeah, that's a pretty useful GPS linked button. Okay, let's go back to the let me go back to the demo dashboard real quick. See if we have some other cool features we could use. Alright, let's go to flow. Alright, so let's go over here. Okay, so we're back to the demo dashboard. What else did we subscribe to lists? Okay, we also have that option here where you can let them subscribe to lists. Now the reason why we added this feature was that there has been some new updates with regards to Facebook policies and some ManyChat policies as well. Recently ManyChat added SMS and email marketing options to their platform. Okay, but you got to be careful when you're using it. You got to make sure you read the policies. You need to ask people permission. You have to ask the leads permission before you add them to your list and send stuff out. Okay, it's very important, because there are local laws, especially in the United States. I don't know about other countries, but in the United States there are some laws concerning sending text messages out. So all you need to do is just ask them for permission. Once they give you the green light to send them information, then you're good, you're okay. All right, so in the contact us area, we give them the option to subscribe to your contact list. Okay, and we'll make sure that we ask them for permission first. So as you can see here, we would like to add you to our email SMS subscriber list so we can send you VIP coupons, and all of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and once they say yes, add me, we kind of like asking them for permission, right? We're gonna ask them for permission. So we're gonna say, hey, okay, tell us, how do you want to receive notification, get notified? Okay, by choosing one of these options below, you agree to receive messages from us related to our products and services. Okay, again, we're going through the verification just to make sure they give you that permission. Okay, so this was sort of like a preliminary stage where, again, in a way, asking them to verify. All right, so they could choose how they want to be notified. Okay, so if they say, you know what, I like SMS. Okay, so that when they choose SMS, we're gonna ask them to provide their number where they want to receive the SMS on there. So once they provide that, okay, and says again, we're asking for third confirmation. Okay, you don't have to make it series of confirmation. I just decided to put it in this way. Okay, you can always edit the text the way you want it to, but I just like uh, double confirmation, it's a pretty good, then you know that the customer really wants to be added to it. Okay, at least a double confirmation would be nice. Okay, this one kind of went a little bit and added the third one. Says, please confirm one last time you are okay with us sending you text information, and all that. So the last agreement, so it says I agree. Okay, it's good to verify. Okay, it's good to have them confirm at least twice. Okay, and you also get it for your records. See what I mean? In case of anything should come up, you're good. Okay, so there we go. Okay, thanks. You will have now been added to our VIP list and will receive messages via text, SMS. Remember, you always have the option to unsubscribe. You should always add that whenever you're sending out SMS. Give them the option to unsubscribe. Okay, that's very important. And don't be afraid when people unsubscribe from your list. I always want to tell those of you that do marketing, people unsubscribing from your list it's kind of like a blessing in disguise, if you know what I mean. Because you don't want people that don't like your products to be on your list. You want your list to be refined and very rich. At least about 95% of those on the list are people who really want to hear from you, who are really interested in what you have to offer. Okay, you don't want your list to have 40% people who don't like your products. That's not going to help you. So when people unsubscribe from your list, it's not really a bad thing. Okay, so all right, so let's go ahead and check out some other features. Let's go over here, contact us demo. Let's go ahead and check out some other features on here. All right. Okay, so let's try frequently asked questions. Okay, this is another tool that we added, and the whole idea with the frequently asked questions is that we want to create some kind of a database of questions you get a lot from your customers, right? So I've noticed working with several clients, car dealerships especially, a lot of the questions, and maybe not just car, almost every business, you notice there are some questions that come in that are very repetitive. Almost every single day you will get those questions. Where are you located? What are your business hours? You got any specials? What do I need to bring with me if I'm coming? Those kind of repetitive questions. You want to create some kind of a database. And what I mean by that, I'm not saying anything complicated. Just list your your commonly asked questions. Okay, and let me drink a little bit of water. Kind of getting a dry throat. Okay, so you want to list your just create a list of frequently asked questions, right? And then place the answer associated with them. Okay, so the whole idea is that whenever somebody has a question, you want them to first access your frequently asked questions to see if any of those questions relate to the question they have to ask. Okay, and if it does, awesome. They get the answer, and then they go their way. If not, then you give them the option to access get customer service to help. Okay, so we have the frequently asked questions area here added. Let's go ahead and click on that and see what that will do for us. Okay, so right over here it kind of pre-populates with some commonly asked questions, right? And you can always reorder them the way you want. Okay, these are just some sample questions I put in there. You can order them based on the most asked questions. You can put that one at the very top. Okay, so once they click on the they say about refund policy, right? So they could just click right here, and then it gives them the answer to the question, right? You could also proceed, from there. If none of these relates to what they have, the question they have, they could click for more questions. Okay, and then it will again pre-populate right there, your screen. All right, and then they could check and see if any of these answers the questions they have. All right, if not, then we give them the option, where it says still need help. Okay, um let's say, all right, so over here when they click still need help, there are several paths we could take them. We can ask them for their phone number, we could give them our number and have them call us. There are different ways, we can, different approach. So for example, right over here where it says request a call, okay, so in this area we can use this as a way to grab their phone number and maybe email if you want to. Okay, so where this says request a call, okay, all right, so we can we gave them, okay, so we give them the option to access Q&A. All right, and then we say let us know if you want one of our team members to contact you instead. Okay, you don't have to put this one over there. Maybe it's a little bit redundant. Again, this is just for demo purposes, so I kind of put all of them there as a way for you to choose whichever one you want. Okay, so it says yes, I need support. Okay, all right, so here we say we would like to help, can you please tell us how urgent this is? Okay, so we give them kind of some urgency. I just thought it was cool to just see how serious the situation is, right? All right, so we give them the option to pick the urgency level of the situation, and then okay, there you go. So here, all right, please call immediately. Business hours are between. All right, so we give them the option to call immediately, or we can grab their information as well. There are so many different paths you could take, guys. So many. We could ask them to leave a message. We could have them call us immediately. We can grab their phone number and give them a call. Whichever pathway you want is up to you. Okay, we'll be glad to help. What's the purpose of this contact? I have a complaint. I need general help. So guys, you have you see all these options available for you to help out your customer. All right, so here so check it out, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. There is a link, a demo link in the description area. Just go in there, click on that, and take your time, guys. As much time as you want, interact with the bot, and you could see how it works for yourself. All right, so excuse that text right up there. All right, okay, so all right, let's see if we've covered everything. Let's see, let's go back to some demo. Let's see, demo. Okay, so we did frequently asked questions. Now we got product refund, right? Maybe you have customers that need some refund, they're not happy. We also provide them a link over there, so they can return a product that they're not happy with. Okay, so here it says we honor product replacement if any one of the following applies. If item arrived damaged, again guys, you can edit this part, just using this for demo purposes. Okay, so if it's a wrong item that was shipped, let's just say they pick wrong item shipped. Let's see. Okay, can you please tell us some more details about the problem with the item? Okay, so we just give them an option to give us a more detailed information about the product. Okay, so let's say I ordered a white shirt and red one was shipped to me. Okay, so let's say that's their problem. Okay, so let's go ahead and submit that problem. Okay, all right, so it says okay, our customer service team will evaluate this and get back to you, but we need a little bit more information from you. Can you please give us the first name you use on the order? Okay, so let's say they used Nancy. Okay, all right, so here we were able to grab details about the situation, right? And now we're trying to gather some let's say the last name is Choices, right? Nancy Choices. All right, so we are grabbing their information to help the customer service out. You could also use like order numbers, to pull out the customer information. The nice thing about it, Chatbot, is there's so many different pathways. You just pick the one you think would work best for you. Okay, so here we provided them an email to see if that's the email. If not, they can enter a different email. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and enter this email. So here we're making a complaint. Okay, as you can see, we're making a complaint. All right, we also asked for the number. Okay, all right, we're gonna provide that. All right, you don't need to use this image here. I think it's just a little bit over the top, but hey. All right, so it says okay, thanks Nancy, if you're planning on returning a damaged or wrongly shipped item, can you please take a picture of it and submit it here? Okay, so over here we can also grab a picture. You might want to see the exact condition, the condition of the item that they're talking about. Okay, it's another way to verify what the customer is saying, to make sure that they're giving you accurate information. Okay, so we could go ahead and let's say we want to submit a picture. Let me just pull some picture. Okay, I don't have a picture of a dress here, so I'm just gonna use this. I have some stoves and I don't know. I'm just gonna go. Let's just use something here. Let's just use the stainless steel stove as a. All right. So let's just go ahead and send this in. All right. Assuming this is what we wanted to send, right? It's just for sampling. All right. So okay, we need the order number. All right. So let's go ahead and enter order number. No, blah blah blah, something like that. Okay. All right. so as you can see here, thanks for all right, so it gives the product information. The URL is a little bit long. I don't know why ManyChat makes it way too long. I've already contacted support to try to truncate that URL. That's the URL for the image. Makes it way too long. But anyways, you get the idea. So it kind of gives them a preliminary view of the information to make sure they verify if everything is okay. All right, so once they verify, a message is sent out to you, to your support team, to attend to them. Okay, so you get an email or a messenger message, and then you could see that, oh, there you go, it was trying to pull this guy out. All right, so okay, all right guys, so I think you get the idea right here. Okay, your information is submitted now. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and check some other features on there. Let's go ahead and check a few other features. Let's go right here. Contact us demo. All right, request a call. I think we already did that, right? Yeah. how it works. Let's see about that one. So with this one, it's just some little, I just threw that in there in case you have a pretty complicated product that you want to explain to your customer. You could use the how it works section. So maybe sometimes they're just calling you to figure out how the product works. Okay, so you could use that link to just quickly explain to them, maybe in steps, right? So step one, the product does this and this and that. Okay, and then I'm just using this as a demo, right? And then you could go maybe step two. Okay, so this is a nice chronological way of explaining something to your customers about the product. Okay, so we just do that in there. Thought you'll find that useful. All right, guys. So I think that's pretty much, we covered everything that needs to be covered for the contact us. If there is any new improvement, I'm always looking for ways to improve my bots, so if any new thing come up, you would likely see that in the description area, or I probably might redo the video, I'm not sure, but just revisit us, check out the description area for any updates. I will try to create some kind of an update log so you can see it, matched with the dates and the updates. Okay, all right, so I hope you found this useful. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, click the subscription link and also the notification bell at the bottom somewhere around this video, most likely at the bottom, right? Okay, and also if you need a chatbot for your business, or you're looking to learn how to build basic chatbot, contact me. My contact info should be in the description area as well. Contact me, and I'd like to for us to have a conversation about it. Okay, all right, thank you all for taking time to watch this video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful and a pleasant day. Bye bye.